All right, hello and welcome. This is Lucy the Bold, and we are in new arc line. We just got done beating a boss, two bosses within the same dungeon area. So now we got some points to stick in. So let's see here. I was working on putting points into voodoo magic and occult magic. And now I get another perk. I've already got Eagle Eye. Let's see here. Your intuition, diplomacy, quick hands, stone skin, sadomasochist, boost your survival by 5. That's a pretty good one. Deception by 5, magic within. So I need that. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to hit confirm. Now I'm going to work on mix. Mick also gets a extra perk. And let's see here. I am going to go with sadomasochist for him, for enduring pain, and yeah, I think that's going to be the best one for him. And then he's got points. So he's at level 50 for Steam. And intimidation, we are going to, well, let's take the charm up. Alright, Lita. She's also got skills and perks. Okay, observational skills. Oh, no, wait a minute. No. I was working on getting her Tesla skills built up. And let's see here. Boost your technology by 5. Confirm. Magda. Alright, so Eagle Eye, because we want to have the crit multiplier. And then her athletics is really low. I think either that or her endurance. I'm going to put the points into athletics because she was really low in that. Okay, so now let's go back to me, and I need to see what I've got that I can give to my hirelings. Okay, so we're going to give that to Lita. We're going to give that to Mick. That to Lita. Plated diesel suit. I think Lita wears 10, 4, and 8. Ten, 4, and 8. Let's see here. Yeah, we're going to give this to Lita. It's going to help her a whole lot better. 8, 5, and 5. Kind of hate to lose the 10 to persuasion, but I think that's going to be for the best. And then we got this. Okay, so that's not very good. Oh, if I put that on, I would literally have to do like this, I think. Why is that not going on? Okay, so she can't wear that. That's weird because she's a diesel mechanic. She should be able to wear that. I'm not sure why she can't. All right, let's see here. We need runaway train. Okay, but before we do that, let's go over here and then go down. $15 is really good. Am I heading the right way? Yeah. Here we go. The woman standing before you has her eyes tightly shut and palms folded. Her lips are moving in a soft murmur, yet not a single word reaches your ears. Mage. She has about her the unmistakable aura of potent magic. Oh, come on. Whoa, I think she's like casting some spell. We should be careful. As you draw near, the woman halts. When she turns towards you, she seems slightly dazed, as though half in a trance. If you're heading down there, please help me. Let's start with who you are. My name is Ezra. My magic is no danger to you, I swear. The problem is my husband. I believe that he has traveled into a drowner. Her composure is assured and unwavered. It seems she's already considered and accepted this idea. I know that he's nearby, but you mustn't kill him, please. He's still human. Me and my people intend to find a remedy for him and the others. Turn into a drowner, how? It is our weaver's punishment for harvesting fish without his permission. That was my husband's transgression. In ages past, people would offer tributes to Agua, the sea weaver. In return, he permitted them to reap the blessings of the sea, fish, corals, pearls, and much more. Then the barbarians came. These technologists, armed with iron and grease and a loathing for magic, they banished Agua beyond the barrier and destroyed his temple. Now there is nowhere to make our offerings. Every fisherman risks becoming a drowner if the waters claim them. Life in human flesh, that's the toll Agua claims for the sea's gifts. Is your husband Howard Murphy? Howard who? My husband's name is Amari. He's a fisherman. Okay, so you'll see the fish barrels if the waters haven't washed them away. She falters. It's obvious that she's holding something back. Is there any way to undo the curse? One day we will raise Agua's temple anew, and he will forgive us. I hold on to that belief. She scrutinizes you as if evaluating a potential threat. Eventually she responds, "Since you are a mage, yes, I was speaking an incantation. I sought a connection with my husband, but received no response." Okay, let's see if she can do this. Knowledge. Focus upon the woman and identify what kind of magic she possesses. Really? Alright, so I need that. That just barely gave it to me. Okay, recollections. Excuse me. Various dusty tomes and spells flash in your mind's eye. The whispered syllables and distinctive rhythm leave no doubt this is voodoo magic. You guessed right. Alright. See what Lita can figure out. Oh, she rolled really good. Well, yes, in fact, there is. Though hesitant, she continues with an unhappy grimace. Amari was a fisherman and a poacher. Satisfied, but that doesn't make him a bad person. Everyone in this forsaken city must survive as best they can. He merely wished to feed his family. Okay, so how can I help? My sole desire is to find my husband, bring him back, even if he and the others have turned into drowners. I am not certain of the cure just yet, but will uncover it given time. Ezra. They're here now. I can sense them deep in the tunnel. I have a potion which will render them harmless. I swear they won't attack if you use it. Just use it, please. Can you do that? Lita, I don't think we should get involved with someone like her. Magda speaks. But Lita, you are so cold. If not for our obstacles, I'd like never gotten involved with someone like you. But it doesn't mean... Well, I share the sentiment. Magda, I didn't mean it that way. I was saying that the first impression isn't like always the right one. Lita, whatever. So those two are arguing back and forth. Okay. Yeah, I think this would be good. She bites her lip, torn between revealing her secrets and the burning desire to reclaim her husband. Eventually, love for her husband prevails. So be it. Maybe the weavers themselves guided you here. If you succeed, I will make sure that your efforts are properly rewarded. Okay. How close? See, I'm thinking I should probably get some. Well, no. I do know one thing we can do. Okay, so I have all these cards here. Alright, and basically what you do is, like, you pull one of these cards out, okay, and then you stick it in there. Alright, and you see how it's got the eye and the chandelier. That has to match up with, like, one of these. Okay. And you put that down. And then you're looking for something similar. And you put it there. And if you've done it correctly, you can craft. Okay, so let's see here. Let's take defense. See, I don't know that I can do something that high because I don't have anything in this column that is that high. I've only done this a couple of times. Nope. I just keep playing around with it usually until I get something that works. And then once something works, this craft symbol will pop up. Like that. Curse of Frailty. Okay, so we got that. Let's do that. And I don't know, we'll try that. Nope, that's not going to work. Oh, it likes that one. Okay. Paralyzing Spirit. I haven't done this in a while, so I need to use some of these cards. Some of them you'll use when you miss a roll, but other times you just have to kind of, go through them. Soul Bind. Binds the nearest enemy to the selected target and deals the same damage. Nice. Okay. The eye. Curse of Weakness. Nope, doesn't like that. Doesn't like that. Doesn't like that. Maybe it's this one that's off. Okay, why is it not liking these? Let's try that instead. There we go. Jeez, oh Petey's. Insect swarm. Cool. Why are we not liking it? Alright, let's try to figure this out. Come on. Something's gotta work. Reset. Let's see here. Can I put that up there? No, I cannot. See, you can only put these things in certain spots. See, I would think that if this is that chandelier, that it would work, but it doesn't seem to like that concept. It's also possible, too, that I need to be set on that now. Darn it. Alright, why are you not working now? Huh. Yeah, I have to play around with this some more because I'm not completely positive on some of the ins and outs of the spellcrafting. Okay, let's go in. Alright, there's enemies right there. And enemies over there. Took long enough. Really? They're going to kill my character off right at the beginning? Come on! Jesus Christ. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. Alright, that should do it for my turn. Okay, I think that does it for her turn. Alright, money. Find out how he. I'm pretty sure we know how he died. One leg has been dislocated, the other crushed. A nearby section of ladder suggests he was trying to escape when the current overwhelmed him. In a man's pockets, among various debris. Oh, my boy, my poor innocent boy. Murderers, murderers, you will all drown in your hate. Really? The ominous, translucent form punctuates this threat with a chilling shriek which echoes through the tunnels in every direction. Wow, I've never done this particular one before, but then again, I've never played a voodoo priestess, so this is a whole new encounter for me. The ominous, translucent form punctuates this threat with a chilling shriek which echoes through the tunnels in every direction. You were rambling on just now about a boy. What boy? My son, my wee innocent son, murdered him, took him away from me. He wouldn't say a word. He just followed me to work every day. He wouldn't tell a soul. Animals, you must die. You must drown. Alright, I'm going to try touching. Why not? What's the worst thing that's going to happen? I'm sure we're going to be fighting him anyways. Your hand passes through without resistance. Though the unfamiliar substance, you feel nothing intriguing. The shade makes no response to your presence, merely continues with its venomous whispering. You're only able to make out a little of what's being said. Okay, so now I'm going to ask, Howard Murphy will avenge himself upon the monsters who took an innocent life. Who did you say needs to die? Miserable deceivers call themselves fishermen, but they are thieves. Kill them. I shall open the sluice gate, and you will drown. You will drown for what you've done. As long as you exist, I cannot rest. Kill, kill, you all. You remember many tales from your childhood about shades seeking revenge. They are echoes of retribution, unfulfilled, of justice that never came to pass. The one thing which consumed the deceased's entire being until this dilemma is resolved, the shade will continue to linger on the border of two realms. Alright. I will do anything for your death. I am ready. Let it take us all. Let it touch the shade. Your hand passes through without resistance. Though an unfamiliar substance, you feel nothing intriguing. The shade makes no response to your presence, merely continues with its feminist whisperings. You're only able to make out a little of what's being said. Okay, it's offering me this again. I'm going to go ahead and try it again. Just to see. Eternity. I will kill you for all eternity if that's what it takes. You leave the shade behind. Perhaps its thirst for vengeance was quenched. It might finally find peace. I suspect I want to go around the corner here first. A pearl in the rough. Pearl, pearl. Pearl. Pearl, pearl, pearl. Okay, so we can't get through that way. Let's go around the other way and see what else there is before... Oh, there is something up here. Get back over here. No. We're going to use the ladder. Jesus. Successful. What do I see? Okay. Looks like it wants to make us go around. Okay, let's see here. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm going to send you to the bottom. Oh, you can't fix that thing. I don't know why they seem to think that I had to come in so dang close. Really? Come on, Mick. I don't know what his deal is. I didn't tell her to move up there either. Goodness sakes, that was ridiculous. except for a few small gears which have sprung out of place. That's what caused the gate to get stuck partway. This is probably happening during high tide, thus the flooding. Still can't fix it. That is so bizarre. A group of drowners, their garments tattered and soiled, menders through the muck just below the platform where you are standing. Not long ago, these were ordinary human beings. Now they're decaying, insatiable creatures driven by nothing but hunger. Whether or not a cure is possible remains a mystery for now. Okay, so we're going to pour this stuff in there and see what happens to them. A shimmering vapor rises from the liquid as you pour it. Okay, I thank you on their behalf as well. You saved lives, remember that. I'm not so sure I saved lives though. I have one last request regarding that boat over yonder. Could you repair it so we can sail away from here? After that, I swear you'll never see us again. Alright. That golden heart of yours, partner, at least you've got me to protect you if anything, Mick says. So, what freaking boat? Examine the boat, sleight of hand to patch the hull. Celestial magic to make the wood tighten. So we both have a 50% chance. Awesome. Okay, it looks like it worked. I'm assuming oh, am I supposed to go out this way? Is the boat seaworthy now? Yes, everything's ready. You can set off anytime. Okay. Mechanism is unresponsive. A few small cogs are scattered on the floor beneath the panel, and the nearby sluice is open. That's why the drain flooded during high tide. Zero chance to fix. Alright, I think we are done. Okay, that was bizarre. Now we're going topside. Everybody fell apart. All right, so that's going to be it for today. I hope everybody enjoyed it. It was a little bit of a shorter dungeon crawl. This game is full of fights and combat and puzzles, and uh, uh, dice rolls and you know crafting spells and stuff like that. I definitely highly recommend it. Um, I believe its update's coming out on the 17th. So I look forward to that. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. And everybody, have a wonderful day. Thank you.